Hi everyone. If you have NMDC shares, or if you're planning to buy NMDC shares, do check out this video because in the next few minutes you get a lot of clarity and what to be done with NMDC shares going forward. And myself Murugan, I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. If you look at Axis, through Axis Invest, a simple SIP recommendation tool by which we are recommending NMDC for our long-term investors for the period of 1 year. So almost every month or every week in the systematic investment process, it's been recommended. So you can take one as a disclaimer and just to be aware of it that our clients may own it or even I myself may own it or even our executives may own it. But the point what we are trying to conclude is the pre-demerger, the valuation was close to 34,000 crores, a kind of book value. But now post demerger, the NMDC valuation is book value was close to 18,000 crores, a kind of split it in half. And there is one entity is decoupled from there, which is into iron ore business. But if you look at the pre-demerger price and post-demerger price, which is not having a great impact. If you look at the last 2-month average price and the post-demerger price, it is just almost the same. Even if you look at 2 months before, the prices were around 110. It's been 1 month, it was sub 110. And if you look at now, the price is around 110. So it's literally that the company valuation sliced half, but the market price remains. It is a kind of a bonus to the existing NMDC shares, but how it is justified through valuation is what we are precisely going to see in this particular video. So let's quickly get into the numbers to see in what way it actually been justified. Let's try and understand what happened in NMDC by reading their numbers. If you look at the 2nd November, the shares were settled at 109. And if you look at the market cap, which stands around 32,000 crores. And the very interesting aspect is this company on a yearly basis making roughly around, last year it made about 9,000 crores. A year before it made 6,000 crores. Previously it used to make 3,000, 4,000 crores. But this company had an experience of making even 6,000, 7,000 crores. The very interesting aspect is all of these revenues are not justified or not happening because of the asset which is decoupled from this particular company. See what happens when it comes to demerger. A portion of company is now separated as a new entity. So when a portion of company is separated into a new entity, a general thought process is that the company is split in half. Eventually the revenue is expected to be split in half. This is what not happened in NMDC. The company splitted half, but the whatever the revenue made out of NMDC remains inside the NMDC. I mean, the company decoupled the portion of asset which was not currently contributing towards the company revenue. This is what precisely where we are highlighting it in the term called the capital work in progress, which stands around 18,300 crores, and this 18,300 crores is getting decoupled from this particular company. So by decoupling this capital work in progress, the revenue is not expected to be impacted. It means if just because the company split it into half, if the share price becomes 130 rupees becomes 70 rupees or 65 rupees, and if it becomes 60 rupees, let's say, and this will have a serious impact on the price to earning perspective because the company is still making the same revenue although it doesn't own this particular. That is the reason why this stock is struggling to go down. Although it is decoupled, although it is actually demerged, the 50% of the company is still good enough to make the same revenue. That is the reason why the price is struggling to go down. I hope you got this particular concept. Then Murugan, this is a massive value unlocked. Yes, exactly, it did happen. But the turnaround is yet to be seen because the remaining portion of the company has to get its earning potential. Only then the true value gets unlocked. Only time will say about that. So we are not going to talk about it. But interestingly, this share is hesitant to go down just because the decoupled portion of the company is not having any impact on its current earnings. So this is the reason why that NMDC was so hesitant to go down. So sometimes the people were asking us that, Murugan, now I'm getting 60 rupees book value company at free, and I will be getting it in a while. But as if now I'm having this shares at the cost price, do you see it is overpriced to sell? Now think about it. We are recommending this stock from a long-term investing perspective. So let's not speculate by looking at a very short-term impact out of demerger. But I understand the 50% of the company is gone, but the earnings is still intact. So at this moment, it is too early for us to think about selling it. But of course, there is a valuation unlocked, but continue to hold on to it. We are not seeing any major problem at this moment, but we are going to get in detail of that. We will be reviewing it, but if there is anything needed to downgrade or upgrade, we will definitely update it via Axis Invest. So by any chance, and for those who are not even having Axis Invest from Axis, if you want to know what is Axis Invest, what you guys can do is just visit our website, equisys.com, and if you get into our website, you have the last section called apps. Underneath you have something called Axis Invest. So if you click onto this Axis Invest, this is a very simple investing tool which helps people to accumulate shares month on month or week on week basis. But behind the screen, we update the ratings so that people get to know the quantities and the price and reminders, so that they'll simply buying it, on which knowingly or unknowingly, it was smartly recommended with NMDC. And of course, we recommend a lot of other companies like TCS, ITC, a lot of companies underneath. And of course, those are classic good companies from long-term investing. And what we do is, behind the screen, we will again update the rating so that you get to know what to be done with NMDCs from a long-term perspective. Otherwise, this video, I hope, helpful for someone who's already or currently planning to buy NMDC. Please send out your a message through comments, or if you have any questions to ask, you guys can even actually visit our website and ask your question through Ask Question portal. Thank you.